Hi, in this video I will be talking about team building. Now, I prefer monocolor teams because they are easy to build and they're easy to use because you only need to concentrate on matching one colors. For example, with a mono yellow team, in this one I have 6 Doctor handles, Jimmy Wixganger, Robin Hood, the Yellow Ood, and Yellow Silent. These 3 can convert and make the whole board yellow. Ood is a booster. He'll boost your damage by 10%, and Silent is just because I like a resetter for in case the enemy turns my gems negatives or locks up my board. It's really nice to have a resetter, but you could also replace them with a healer such as Alex Thompson, who converts gems to pinks, or a poison curer like Courtney Woods. And you could replace Ood with, Amy, Expert Amy, who has a much better booster, or Elizabeth X, again, much better booster, but on the downside, her cooldown time is longer. But for purposes of this, I like Ood just because he has a lot of health and a 10% boost. Now, the teams that I highly do not recommend, I recommend against, is multicolored teams, because these teams work in that you need to make lots of combos in order to get a lot of damage out of them. So, for example, with if I wanted to do this team, I need to make a lot of combos to get the greens, the blues, the reds, and the blacks, and the yellows all going at once. The damage is just highly diluted. I'll be demonstrating this on the snowman level. First with this team. See, I just need to match yellows up and it'll get all of them to attack with yellow, which is really nice. The secondary colors aren't too important because they're only 30% damage, so I generally do not worry about those. Heal. Also, a nice thing about a mono yellow team, and with a booster especially, is that if you convert the whole board, you'll often get over 100,000 damage per character, which is great on Toclafane levels where they have high damage resistance, and then you have to get over 100,000 usually per character in order to get more than 1 damage on each of them. And now they're ready. And it's dead in 6 turns. Now, if I try that again with a multicolored teams, note how long it'll take me. Note how low the damage is compared to the mono colors. Also forgot to mention, I am not using any perks. Though perk setup is a lot easier also for monocolor teams rather than this group, because I have to pick and choose. While for monocolors, it's just whatever color I should boost and whatever's not. So, easier. Great, I'm stunned. And it's going to call for help. Okay, I'm just going to stop here because this is too long and I think I've demonstrated enough. So in conclusion, multicolored teams, I do not recommend these because they're generally going to be very weak compared to a monocolor team of some sort. A variation would be dual colored, where you put like half is yellow and half is red. The damage is diluted a bit, but it's not as bad as these teams. Overall, though, I would recommend some type of monocolored team. Yellow right now is the best because they're very highly offensive characters. Lots of them are very high damage. Like Fan Robin is one of the highest attacking people, and you could place Ood with Amy Plus, who boosts damage by 30%. So overall, yellow teams are going to be very, very, very strong. A variation I also like is the mono green team, purely because of second Doctor and how powerful he is, since he converts his power is to convert red and blue gems to green every 10 turns, which is really fast if you have the two charges for a combo. But yeah, so I recommend don't use multicolored teams unless you want a challenge, and just go stick with monocolored teams or dual color teams. And yeah.